Hi everyone, welcome back to Noodle Brain. So, in my last video, I mentioned a few goals which I intend to complete before this year ends. And in case if you haven't watched that video, you can watch it from this I button. Definitely, it is going to be motivational in some ways. So, one of the goal was about upskilling myself. And this time I thought that why not to share this with you all. And disclaimer, this is not a sponsored video. I'm making a review video around it because a lot of you keep asking me about the paid courses that I will prefer. So when I was researching about a course for myself, I was literally amazed with the quality of this course. So what I'm reviewing today is the AI and ML course by TiHAN IIT Hyderabad in partnership with Masai School. Now I know what you're thinking. Another AI course review, but trust me, this one is going to be different and I'll tell you exactly why. So when I was looking for AI courses for myself, I came across hundreds of them, right? But most of them were either too basic or just regular coding boot camps calling themselves AI courses. But what got my attention here was the combination of AI with drone technology. I mean, how many courses in India are actually teaching you both AI and how to work with drones? This was something really new to me. So I thought to research a little bit about it. For your information, this collaboration between TiHAN IIT Hyderabad and Masai School seemed really interesting to me. So, TiHAN is IIT Hyderabad's autonomous system hub. They are literally working on cutting edge drone and robotics technology. And Masai School, on the other hand side, has this reputation for actually getting people jobs, not just giving certificates. So I thought, okay, this might be the real deal. So I decided to dive deep and see what this course is actually about. First thing first that impressed me was it's a 6 months live online program, not pre-recorded videos that you watch alone at 2 a.m. wondering if you actually understood anything or not. These are actually live sessions with industry experts and TiHAN scientists. You can literally ask questions, interact, and get clarification on the spot. Now, here's something that surprised me. They don't require any coding experience. Honestly speaking, yes, I was skeptical about it because, come on, like, how do you even learn AI without coding, right? But they have structured this course really well. They start from absolute basics and gradually build up your skill. The format is pretty flexible. Most sessions happens on weekends or evening, which actually worked perfectly for me since I was already juggling with other commitments. And yes, FYI, you do need a proper laptop or desktop though, because they're very serious about that. What I really appreciate is that it doesn't feel like any typical online course where you are just left alone on your own after paying the fees. Now let's talk about what you actually learn. The core modules cover Python, machine learning, neural networks, and deep learning. Pretty standard AI stuff. But the way they teach it is quite practical, and here's where it gets exciting: the drone technology specialization. You get 15 to 20 hours dedicated to understand drone system. And here I'm not talking about flying toy drones. They actually cover how drones are used in defense, agriculture, surveillance, and real industry applications. Throughout the course, you will work on more than 10 hands-on projects. One project that I found really cool was building a Netflix style recommendation engine. Imagine putting that on your resume. They also have a capstone project where you're going to work on something very cool and that will be directly linked with real companies. What I love the most is that everything connects to real world problems. They are not just teaching you the algorithms for the sake of it. Now, here's where Masai's experience really shows. They seem to have connections with over 500 hiring partners, companies like Flipkart, Razorpay, Swiggy. But here's the honest part: you actually need to maintain at least 7 CGPA to get their full placement assistance. I actually think this is pretty fair. It ensures that people are serious about learning and not just expecting jobs to be handed over them just because they completed a course. One more thing is there that if you really excel and scores 9 plus CGPA, you get something pretty amazing: a guaranteed interview opportunity for internships at TiHAN IIT Hyderabad itself. Like, think about it. You could potentially intern at one of the India's top research lab working on autonomous systems and drone. They actually provides resume building, mock interviews, and career mentorship. From what I have observed, they seem to be actually following through on these promises, which is more than I can say for most of the online programs that I have come across. Okay, so who is this for? Honestly, it's perfect for people like me who wanted to get into AI but felt overwhelmed by where to start. So, whether you are a working professional wanting to switch careers or a recent graduate looking to add valuable skills, or even someone from a completely non technical background, the course seems to be designed for all of these people. The no coding requirement is genuine. You just need curiosity, logical reasoning, and willingness to learn. And the pricing is also quite reasonable considering that you're getting into IIT level education with placement support. They even have EMI options, which makes it more accessible. Look, I'm not going to sugarcoat this. Any course will require efforts from your side as well. This won't magically turn you into an AI expert overnight. But if you are really serious about getting into AI and want something that's genuinely different from typical coding boot camps, this is worth considering. The combination of TiHAN's research expertise with Masai's placement track record is genuinely impressive. Plus, the drone specialization gives you the skills that very few people in India have right now. If this sounds interesting to you, and in case only if you are interested, they even have a qualifier test this Sunday just for 99 rupees. It's online, takes about an hour, and covers logical reasoning, quantitative aptitude, and communication skills. I'll even put the link in the description box below in case you want to take the test. So that was my honest review about the course. Do let me know in the comment section what do you actually think, and if you end up taking it, I will love to hear your experience. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video.